Hello guys, I'm Nadia Permata Dayanti and I'm from Group 5 and this is our team.
Halo, my name is Hermisa.
Hello, I'm Muhammad Syaramadan.
Hello, my name Andika Parama.
And my name is Ryan.
Okay, so now we will discuss about the partial differentiation application part 2. It is about the conditional optimization, there is the Lagrange method, and also the economic application, there are the consumption balance, and also the partial marginal utility. Okay, for the first, we will discuss about the conditional optimization next. For the conditional optimization, there is the Lagrange method. Calculation of the extreme value of a function that has constraints in the form of another function. Next. And we have the first function is optimized function and the second function is the condition function. And for the formula the Lagrange function, it is the first function plus lambda times the condition function. Next. And the extreme value can be found by formulating the first partial derivative equal to 0. And we find and we got this. And for the such extreme value, maximum when the second partial derivative less than 0 and also the second partial derivative of y is less than 0 too. And for the minimum, when the second partial derivative more than 0 and also for the second partial derivative is more than 0 too. Okay, for the example, determine the extreme value z equal xy provided x plus 2y equal 10. Okay, move the answer is for the first, we must define the Lagrange function. The Lagrange function is the first question plus lambda times the condition function. So for the condition function it is, and we got the Lagrange function is xy plus x lambda minus 2 lambda y minus lambda 10. So for the first, find to f differential of the xy, and we got this. For the differential partial of x, we got the y plus lambda equal 0, and for the differential partial of y, we got the x plus 2 lambda. So we got the lambda 1 is minus y and the lambda 2 is minus x divided 2. And the next is we have the lambda 1 and lambda 2, so it is minus y equal the minus x divided 2, so we got the value x equal to y. So substitute the value 2y equal x to the constraint function, it is x plus 2y equal 10. So x equal to y, so we put is x equal to y in this, and we got the value y is 2.5, and we substitute y equal to 0.5 to the 2y equal x, so we got the x is 5. And for the extreme value, the function extreme value is z equal x times y, so for the x is 5 and for the y is 2.5, so the extreme value z, it is the 12.5.
So next we will discuss about consumption balance. The definitions is a condition or labor consumptions, combination of several kinds of goods that provide optimum satisfaction. So for the level of consumptions, combinations that provides optimum satisfaction or consumption balance can be found using the Lagrange method. And the last is the utility function. This is maximize against the budget function m equal x px plus y py with m, where m is the consumer income.
So this is the example of exercise consumption balance. The question is, if it is now that the utility function utility is 4x y minus x second rank 2 minus 3y second rank 2, and the price is for the good x is 2 and the price for the good y is 3, and the consumer income is 45. I want to explain about the point A, and I want to answer it. The question is, what is the value of x and y that maximize utility? And the point B is, the question is, how big is the utility? So this is I already find the utility, and we must to find the budget function. For the budget function is 45 equal 2x plus 3y. From this, we must to use the Lagrange method. From this, we get the answer is 4xy minus x second rank 2 minus 3y second rank 2 plus 2x plus 3 lambda y minus 4y. After that, we must elimination for get the fx and fy. For the fx, we get the answer is 4y minus 2x plus 2 lambda equals 0. And the fy is the answer we get 4x minus 6y plus 3 lambda equals 0. And we get the y value is 7x divided 12. Or for the next, we want to substitute the y value and to budget function. The y value we get is 7x divided by 12, and the budget function is 45 equal to x plus 3y. After that, we get the x value is 12. So to answer the big question, we must to substitute the x value and y value to the utility function, and we got the utility function is 45.
And to do this exercise, we must use the Lagrange function. And let's get into it. The utility was 70x plus 20y minus 2x power of 2 minus y power of 2, and we got the price of good x was 3,000, and the power of y was 4,000, and the m was 22,000. And then we got this. From this, we use the Lagrange function, and we put the utility and this price together, which we must find the differential partial of fx and fy. For the differential partial of fx is 70 minus 4x plus 3 lambda equal to 0, and for the fy it is 20 minus 2y plus 4 lambda equal to 0. And after that, we calculate it. We got this for the fx. It is 68 minus 60x plus 12 lambda equals to 0. And for the fy, it is 60 minus 6y plus 12 lambda equal to 0. And after that, we calculate it. We got the x plus 2, or x equal to the x. We substitute the x to the budget function, and it is the substitute of the x and the budget function. It is 3x plus 4y equal 22. Because we already know that the x was 2, we insert the x, we put 2 in this, so 3, 2 plus 4y equal 22. After this we calculate all of this, we found that y equal 4. So for the big question, how big is the utility? For that, we put the utility function into this, and then we put the x and y into the maximized utility of the y and x. It is 70.2 plus 24 minus 2 and 2 power of 2 and minus 4 power of 2, and then we got the 19 for the peak of the utility.
Okay, for the next one this is the function of total utility. This is the u equal with f(xy), and this is the function of marginal utility, is mu equal with uxn equal with fxn xy. And if you want to find marginal utility of good x, we must find this mux equal with fx xy. And same as the x, if you want to find the y, is muy equal with fy xy. And according to the first and the second, the consumption balance is reached when we can this use for good. Okay, so for the next, we're gonna answer the B point. So because of we already find the marginal utility, yes, and we must go to the second point. There's right here. So what is the marginal utility if the consumer consumes 14 units of X and 13 units of Y? Okay, so how to answer it? We just substitute the value of X and Y to the marginal utility of X, and we got this. This is the how we do, and we got this. Same with the X. Same with the X. Yeah, we do the same with the X, with the Y, and this is what we got. Done with the second point, we move to the last point, which is the C point. In here, the question is consumer. We must find the consumer satisfaction is optimum or not. How do we find it? This. We must use this formula. So from the previous point, we already got the mux and the muy, right? And there's px and py. What is it? This is the price of x and the price of y. How we get it? We can see from the questions. We can see the price of x and y is 25 and 50. So we're just gonna substitute. Because of we already find the mux, which is this, we're just gonna substitute with this and the px with this. So we got this. And same with the x, we do the same with the y. Because of we already find the muy, which is this, we're gonna put it into here and the price in here. And we got this. So from all of that, the answer is not equal.